So this is a demonstration of how bad things can get when a website is not accessible. I'm using a screen reader called JAWS. Firstly, I'm just going to see where I am on the computer. And it says I'm in Google Chrome, but you probably think this is talking too fast for you, so I'll just slow it down a bit.
Slower.
I think this is okay.
Title is Google Chrome Incognito.
Right, so it says Google twice, Google Chrome Incognito. I think you can understand that quite easily. Now I'm going to search for a personal loan. And what I'll do is I'll find a website and then I'll try and sign in to the website or sign up and see how we go.
Control L toolbar address and search.
So I'm going to write personal loans USA.
Enter google.com. Google.com.
Enter.
Page has 7 regions 29.
Oops, and suddenly JAWS is speaking fast again. I should have done a command that slows it down permanently.
Slower.
That was a temporary change, but now it's permanent, hopefully.
Link terms.
Yep.
Personal.
We'll go to the top of the page.
Accessibility.
And I'm using the headings command to navigate my way through the whatever's been searched or through the items. Now, there are other ways, but for me, this seems to be the most practical way. I can search through just by using level headings, level heading 1, level heading 2, etc. But I'll just do a generic heading navigation at the moment.
Ads heading level harmony online personal loans debt consolidation home improvement loans head 10 top personal loans bank personal top 10 personal loans Oz finder edges no fee personal loan no fee loans up to $. Search results heading level 1.
Right, so I've come up to search results. I take it that all the previous ones have been ads. So I'll see what else is here.
Personal loan US Bank heading level 3 link. Best personal loans of February 2022 NerdWallet heading level 3 link.
Best personal loans of February 2022 from NerdWallet. Well, that seems fair enough. So let me, go into this one.
Enter.
It seems
personal
like
loans
there's
use of Google search Google.
Different loans that I can choose here.
Calculators, country numbers, search button collapsed.
Okay, I don't know why JAWS went back into fast mode when it should have.
Slower.
Okay.
Link back to NerdWallet home.
Right, so now I'm going to see if I can sign up. And the way I'm going to do this is by doing an element navigation. So I'll press
Advertiser disclosure button menu collapsed dialog. Show more button.
And this will show me all the things that I can, all the elements.
Our NerdWallet's ratings determined. Button menu collapsed dialog. More information about APR button.
So I'm looking to sign up for a sign up button.
More information about it. More information about it. More information about $5. More information about APR button. $3,000. More information about Best personal loan navigation region. Best personal loans of February 2022 heading level 1.
I'm in the right place.
Compare personal loans for blank. Link Chanel Alexander.
So now I'm using the arrow key, down arrow key.
Many or all of the product appears on link our partners. And link here's how we make money. Blank. Show more button. Our NerdWallet's more information 600 link at blank on Lightstream's website.
It seems like I can't either move through or there's a lot of links called more information.
Link graphic upstart. Blank upstart.
And that's in itself an issue because if it's just more information.
More information about APR button. More information about APR button.
About the same thing, then I feel like I'm not moving at all.
$5,600 link at rate. Blank on payoffs. Blank. Link graphic up. Blank. Upgrade. Blank. More information. $3,600. More information about min. Credit score button menu collapsed dialog.
So now I've got
more information about APR button menu collapsed dialog.
Every time I press to go into to look for a forms element in particular, I get the same thing.
Link at blank on Universe blank. Link graphic to page blank. Best for personal blank. 5.9 blank. Best for personal loans for fast funding. More information. How is this rating? How nerd will it view details button? How is this rating? How nerd will it view details? How is this rating determined? Blank. Est APR.
There seems to be a lot of
How nerd will it determine
traps on this
APR button
website,
blank.
so I can't
Loan
seem to
amount
get to where I want
blank.
to go.
$1 blank. Min credit score blank. Page blank. Bullet charges are at blank. There are no
Interestingly,
edit boxes on this page.
there's nowhere I can
Bullet
type
no
anything
mobile
in
app list
here.
end blank. Qualifications blank. List of 8 items. Bullet minimum credit score. Best personal navigation. Same page. Links. Link nerd wallet. Our top picks. See link nerd wallet home page.
Maybe I'll try
Enter.
this home page.
Banner region. Navigation region. Our top picks. Sign up button.
Here's the sign up button.
Enter. Modal
I'll
dialog.
enter on that.
Link find nerd wallet on Instagram. Link find
So
nerd
I've
wallet
got
on Facebook.
find Nerd Wallet on
Link
various
find nerd. Link
social
download. Link
media.
download. IO. Link learn more nerd wallet. Make all her nerd wallet. Make all her nerd wallet. Link learn more about link download iOS. Link
Basically,
download
I'm
Android
trying
app.
to find
There
a
are no
way
forms. Link find
that
nerd
I
wallet.
can.
Link find nerd wallet on.
Well, I want to see what I can do to how I can
Link
sign up.
find nerd. Link find nerd wallet on Instagram.
Already there's an issue here because
Link find
I'm
nerd wallet on Instagram.
not finding any form fields.
Link find nerd wallet. Link find nerd wallet.
And I seem to be getting stuck. So I'm using the arrow keys. I can't find what I'm looking for. Basically, I'm looking for ways to sign up. I've pressed the F to find form elements or other elements, and I haven't been successful there. Already this is an accessibility issue because I shouldn't have to look for various ways to try and get around this website. I'm going to use the Tab key as a last resort.
Find nerd modal dialog.
See if there's any
Learn
way
more
that
about
I
the app.
can
Download iOS. Learn
put
more
in
about
my
the app. Download
details to
iOS
sign
app.
up.
First name.
Okay, so here we actually have first name, so I'll put in my first name.
Zel last name. Iscel email.
So I'll just put
Zel
Zel
at.
at
Perspect. Password show. One uppercase letter, one number.
I'll put a password in. This is a practice run, so if you see the
Learn more about
password,
the app.
it doesn't
Download IO.
matter. So now I'm tabbing.
Learn more about the app. Download IO. Learn more about the app. Learn more about the app. Learn more about the app. Download iOS app. Learn more about the app. Download.
Go to the next stage.
Learn more. First name.
And it looks like I'm going round and round in circles. I'm back to first name.
Escape.
I'm going to try and use
nerd wallet on it.
the down and up
Link
arrow
find nerd
keys
wallet on.
to try and find a way that I can go to the next page.
Link find.
A continue page or something.
Link find nerd wallet. Link find nerd. Link find.
And as you can see, I can't get anywhere with the up and down arrow keys. So I can't get to the next stage. Now, I think what happened is I purposely made an error in the email address to show you what can happen. It hasn't told me that I've made an error. You'll probably see I wrote
Find nerd wallet on Facebook. Find nerd wallet on Facebook link.
With V rather than a V.
Modal dialog.
It should have told me that there's an error there, but it hasn't. So I've got no idea. If I didn't realize that I'd made an error, if I hadn't made it on purposely, I would have had no idea what's going on, and I would have thought this site is just no good for me, and I would have gone on to find a site that is accessible. Now, a lot of times we are advised to tell the developer to tell the company that their site's not accessible, but I often don't have the time to do that. I'm too busy. I just want to get on and do what I need to do. So my option, if things aren't accessible, is to go and find a website that is accessible, that will allow me to do what I want to do. And hopefully I can find one. So that's it for now. Thank you.